Hi and welcome back. This is a hobby update video. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, so I thought I'll do a video of what I've been up to recently. As you can tell from the video picture here, Warhammer 40k second edition picture, but it's actually connected to a whole box. So basically what this is a hobby update video, and what I managed to pick up at a local car boot on the weekend for under £20. So what I'll do, let's open this up. So it's a second edition 40k box set, but it's full of bits and pieces and bits and pieces I managed to pick up this whole lot for under £20. And what I've got in the box, I've sort of segregated them into bits and pieces, but everything that you see in the box at the moment are all plastic models. I've got a load of lead models as well, but I'll go through those in a minute. But so in this box, as you can see from these are old Advanced Space Crusade, not Advanced Space Crusade, just Space Crusade dreadnoughts. And these were the original dreadnoughts in the 40k. This is actually the first introduction of dreadnoughts into the 40k universe was via Space Crusade, and they were always Chaos-based ones. So yeah, it's all pretty cool models there. And then there's a load of sort of Space Crusade plastics in this box as well. Also, this box set has probably come from second edition 40k, because there's a load of 40k sort of second edition Marines and so on, like these ones, plastic ones. These came in this box set originally as well, and obviously bits and pieces there. I'm not worried about the painting on these, because I going to strip them off anyway, so I'm not worried that they're really over painted and stuff. But what I found in this box as well is a load of plastic squats, which is really cool. It's a long time since I've seen squats. If anyone doesn't know what a squat is, it's basically a space dwarf. There's a whole fraction army of space dwarfs, and they're connected to the Imperial Guard and bits and pieces like that. So it's great to see those. But there's over 30 squats, plastic squats in this box set. So hopefully when they strip off and stuff, I'll be able to do another video when they're all stripped off and you can see them in a bit more detail and stuff. I'm just going through this box really quickly, really, because the models are really highly overpainted and stuff, which is not bad. I mean, when I was around it playing second edition, I think this is very similar to my painting style, actually, a bit over the top. So people's painting skills and the paints have moved on a lot since then, so it's a bit easier to paint nowadays. So we will strip those off and see what they look like. And there's a few other plastic bits and pieces there, and there's a few sort of Warhammer skeletons and bits and pieces. I think this has probably come from Hero Quest or something like that. So obviously the person who had this box set obviously was able to, obviously had Hero Quest and all sorts of other bits and pieces as well, so that's really cool. So I will move that out of the way. So that's all the contents that I had there, and then move on to also managed to, in the box set there were a couple of plastic tanks. So there's a plastic Rhino and a plastic Predator. I'm quite happy with the Predator, because I hadn't, up to this point, didn't have a Predator. It's a bit damaged, but it's a bit of work on. I think this is this broken turret, so that can be fixed. And do some conversion work on that as well to get that up to a nice pre-heresy Predator and so on. So really happy, managed to get one of those. So there's a Rhino and a Predator. Now I'll move on to the lead models. So there is a Ragnar Blackmane model, second edition. That's really cool. So hopefully that'll strip off nicely and we get a good result out of that one. There's a Chaplain model, it's pretty cool. There's this Captain model here. I've got a feeling he is actually a Blood Angel, but till I strip the paint off I don't really know, but you can see how painted the thing is. There's really, you can't see any details under there at all, so yeah, it's a bit of an issue. Hopefully I should be able to strip them off. There's a metal land speeder. I'll zoom in there, that's a really wicked model, and as you can see it's not actually attached to the stand, glass stand. Put that back on, but it's really well sort of centrally weighted, so it's not falling off anywhere. I'm really quite impressed how that fits on there, so that's cool. There's some scouts there. There's a Rogue Trader era Marine with an Eldar Shuriken pistol. Let me just zoom in there a bit, that's it. But yeah, so he's pretty cool as well, so I'm quite happy to find that in there. So that's cool. And then there's a few Eldar Harlequin models. I think this is a Howling Banshee extract model on the end here, this is really cool. And then there's some Harlequin models there as well. So moving on to the other stuff, there's some Imperial Guard stuff as well. So I've just purchased some new Imperial Guard bits and pieces along with the Codex, so it's quite timely that I managed to get hold of these Imperial Guard bits and pieces. There's a couple of Rough Riders, so they're pretty cool. There's only 2 of those, but I'm not sure what I can do with those. But it doesn't look like you can actually purchase Rough Riders off the website anymore, so I'm not sure what we can do with those. But I know there's rules for them in the rule book as well. So there's a couple of Rough Riders. There's a complete squad of Catching Jungle Fighters. So that's a complete squad with special weapon and heavy weapons team. So there's a heavy weapon team with a missile launcher, and their special weapon is a melter gun. So that's really cool. So that's nice. Then we have a squad of Catchins, complete squad there with their heavy weapon team is a heavy bolter, and their special weapon is a flamer, which I think is he's a flamer. So that's pretty cool. And then there is a complete squad of Talan Desert Raiders. Same thing again. Their weapons team has got a las cannon. Yeah, that's a las cannon, and their special weapon is a melter weapon as well. So that's pretty cool. So that's nice. These are all lead models. They were all pretty cool. There was also 4 Morden. I think they're called Morden Iron Guards. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. It's a pity it's not a complete squad, but there's 4 of those. Might be able to use those as something to do with like a company command squad or veteran squad or something like that I can use them for. So that's pretty cool. And then lastly, there is an Imperial. Let me get a bit stabler. Imperial Assassin, and I believe this model here is a Psyker. I believe it's an Imperial Psyker. I don't think it's an Eldar or anything like that, so it's a Psyker model. If I'm wrong, please make comments in the comment section below and let me know. But I'm pretty sure he's a Psyker, so I would use him as a Psyker in my army anyway, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, basically this whole lot here, all these metal miniatures, just focus in a bit, all these metal miniatures, plus the miniatures that I showed you in the box, and these tanks, all within that one box, and I managed to pick it up for under £20. So I'm really chuffed with that. So yeah, really cool. Also, whilst I'm on the subject of showing off bits and pieces, you can see the green tabletop there. What this actually is, I'm quite happy with this as well. This is quite cool. I managed to pick this up, which is basically just a mat with this texture on the back and then the green texture on top. It's 2 meters long, goes all the way up to the end there, and it's just over 1 meter wide, so it fits on most tabletops. But yeah, basically roll up, easy to roll up. But I managed to pick this up in Lidl, and it was advertised as artificial grass, which is yeah, it's not really artificial grass that I would associate with artificial grass as putting stuff outside and so on. It's just basically like a felty material, sort of a bit more coarse compared to like a snooker table or bits and pieces like that. But as you can see, it makes a perfect gaming thing, which I can just roll up and take with me and put onto people's tables and stuff to play war games on. So yeah, brilliant, and it only cost me $5.99, so I'm really chuffed with the way that came out. So yeah, that's really cool. So I will leave it there for today, guys. What I will do is over the next couple of days or maybe a week or so, I will put these models into either Dettol or Fairy Power Spray and get them cleaned up, and then I'll do another follow-on video with them all cleaned up with all the details, bits and pieces there, so you can see what they look like when the paint's been taken off. I'm pretty confident that the paint will come off these guys. So yeah, so look forward to the next part of this, and I'll also show a few other models and bits and pieces that I've been working on as well. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, share and comment below. I'd like to say thanks to all the subscribers, all the subscribers I've got, plus all the recent ones I received. Thanks a lot, guys. I feel really humble by that. Please share this with all your friends and bits and pieces, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks a lot. Bye.